Welcome back to Gamer Sanctuary. It's a Thursday night here in Flint. We got some weather coming in, so we decided to kind of come indoors and get some gaming on today. We've been doing a lot of 40K lately, which is awesome, don't get me wrong, but like we always say, we do like to play a little bit of everything. So we're going to be playing some Dropzone Commander tonight. Adam and I have not played against each other in Dropzone yet. It seems like every solo game I've played, it's been against Mike's Resistance. I did get in a game with Adam once, way back when we were learning, but it was a 4-player team game, so we're not going to really count that one. So anyway, let's take a look and see what I've got today for my Shaltari, and then we'll take a look at Adam's UCM. Alright, here we have my Shaltari. We're going to start with my commander. He's a level 3 war chief and a coyote. I have, in my gate group, I have 1 Gaia, 2 Edens, and 2 Spirits. Those are my new toys right there. They are ridiculously fast, and I'm looking forward to dropping them all the way across the table in one turn. As far as my troop choices, I guess you would call them, my 2 sword points, I have a 2 Tarantula in 1 sword point, and the other one is 2 Tarantulas and 2 Bird Eaters. My warrior clan is 2 units of 2 Braves each in 2 Haven Terragates. And then I have, rounding it all off, I have a Jaguar Warfist, 3 Jaguars, and 1 Dream Snare. My goal is to make Adam as frustrated with me making a passive countermeasure save as Mike usually is, although with the Dream Snare it's going to be even worse. So let's see what Adam brought today. This is 1,500 points, by the way. Alright, here we have Adam's UCM. We're going to start with a level 3 commander in a Phoenix. I believe they're lieutenants in the UCM army. Along with, in the command battle group, he's got some Praetorians in a Raven A. The Wolverines as well. Yep, the Wolverines right there. Yep. We have the armored formation with the sabers and the rapiers. The Ferrum is part of that as well. Ferrum now has little Star Sprite drones.
Especially the Legionnaires.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Ferrums with the Legionnaires. Yep, then we got the 2 Legionnaires in Raven A's with missile pods. The Condors all have missile pods as well. There's a unit of Gladiuses, Gladii, with their Condor also right here. And the Longbows with their Ravens, again with missile pods. They're in the Special Ordnance formation. And then the Air Wing with 2 Archangels. So that is it. That's Adam's 1,500 points right there. Well, we already started the game, but I forgot to give you a shot of the table first. We're playing it at 4x4, all the buildings right here. The mission is called Take and Extract. We have objectives here, here, and in that tower, and in that building right there, and then a focal point in the center. And that's it. So I've already taken my turn, or my first activation this turn, and Adam is about ready to take his. All right, here's a shot of the table after turn 1. In Dropzone, turn 1, usually you're just maneuvering for position. My Fire Drake came on here, and the Coyote jumped out of that. The Gaia screamed forward as fast as it can to drop off the Jaguars in the middle of the table next turn. My Edens came over here and here. This one went full speed, again, to get some maneuvering out here, and this one went half to drop off the 2 Bird Eaters here. And my Spirits both dumped off the infantry into the buildings right there, and they're going to start searching next turn. Adam kind of had the same idea. Both of his Legionnaire squads and his Praetorians, actually. He's got Praetorians and Legionnaires in that building, and Legionnaires over here. They're getting ready to search. The Ferrum rolled on and launched its Star Sprite drones over here. He had 1 Condor come screaming up to be able to drop off the sabers next turn. The Gladius came out behind the building way over there. You can just see its tail sticking out. And there's the Phoenix. And that's about it. So we're going to move now into turn 2. Turn 2, we see Adam's dropships come a lot closer. His infantry stayed in the building, and his Legionnaires both searched. Nobody found anything on his side. His light dropships came up to the middle, and his Gladius all shot at my lead Jaguar right there. But thanks to the Dream Snare's countermeasure boost, he survived. He didn't take a single point of damage. I think I blocked every single one of them. Star Sprites ganged up on one of my gates, on my my Eden gates, and blew it up. And then the Phoenix came around here and wrecked one of my Tarantulas. I lost one of my Spirits to some missile fire from the Condor right here. Other than that, I think that's not insubstantial damage from Adam's perspective. As far as my turn is concerned, they searched the building and failed to find anything. But the squad in the big building actually managed to find their objective, and they are on their way off the table. You can just see them right there. They're going to keep running away. Tarantulas took up bird eaters took up their lookout on top of the building. All my jaguars jumped out right here in the middle. So I got the jaguar, the coyote came walking up behind the gates here, and the dream snare as well, to make this giant block of armor that's going to kind of move towards the focal point and just stand in the middle and say, how's it going? I did shoot down both the light dropships that Adam came over here, and I wrecked one of the Star Sprite drones with some anti-aircraft fire from, or some, small arms fire from the war suits in the building. So that's it. We're going to go into turn 3. Turn 3 had a lot going on. We're going to start with my heavy group, my Jaguars, moving forward, and they blew up one of the Rapiers and tried to take some shots at the Gladius and failed to kill it, but the Tarantulas that were in the sword point group came walking into the woods, took some cover, and then blew one of them up. In return, the other came around, and they all shot at the 2 Tarantulas. Adam really tried to concentrate fire on them and only managed to do a single damage point to that one. His Rapiers, though, did 4 damage points to my Fire Drake, which scared me. So he's down to a single point left. I did manage to kill one of the Sabres and one of the Rapiers with some fire from all my walkers. I had my one Tarantula come up here. The Phoenix used its bunker buster missiles on this building. It is down to 4 damage points left. This stand has 1 point left, and this stand has 2 just from falling masonry. It was pretty crazy. That's about it. Star Sprites came around here and blew up one of my. The Star Sprites came around here and blew up my Terragate, so that these guys are going to be stuck there for a little while. But the reaction fire from the Tarantulas destroyed the 2 Archangels that tried to come on the board right here and destroy this one before it got my objective off the table. I reaction fired it to death, so they died. I had to wait for it to get in range first, just to make sure, but they failed to do anything to it. Took a couple damage points off of this gate with the Wolverines coming around here.
That reaction fire killed that gate there too.
Yep, that's about it.
Okay.
So we're gonna move now into turn 4. All right, Adam's all giddy. His big problem he has whenever he plays Dropzone is he can never find objectives. But 3 turns worth of searching in both of these buildings actually netted him both objectives, and both the squads of Praetorians, Legionnaires jumped out of the building into their transports and off the table, giving him 4 points. Meanwhile, my guys finally got off the table over there, giving me 2. You notice this big hole here, this big wreck marker. The building got destroyed by a lot of concentrated fire from everything. From the longbows actually dropping blasts on it. My infantry inside it, 1 unit died and the other miraculously survived, and they started trying to run their way towards the other building there just to get some cover, but all was for naught because everything, including the Phoenix, finally unloaded on it and destroyed it. So the objective got dropped right there. Meanwhile, I am solidly holding the center, though. I do have to kind of clear up some space to get the bonus point for the focal point, but otherwise, Armor 10 is really the only thing keeping Adam alive. That and some good hull down shots. So I've got my entire battle group here in the middle is untouched, except for 1 hull point off of that sword point member, Tarantula, and that bird eater as well. That's it. So we're going to move into turn 5 and see if I can't clean some house up in the middle of the table. Oh, my Fire Drake finally got shot down too, by the way. Turn 5, things are getting really close here. My heavy group in the middle kind of just shuffled around again to take some shots. I managed to kill one of the Rapiers, one of the Sabres, the Gladius over there. I dropped one of the Condors out of the sky. That one's got a single damage point. The Phoenix has a single damage point. And that's it. But right now it's going to be really tricky for me to be able to get the objective in the center, to be able to completely control it, because Adam can spawn Star Sprite drones and just throw them at me. So we're going to see what I can do to keep that from happening. All right, here we are in turn 6. We only had to make 1 activation, and the game is going to be over because there's no way I can completely keep Adam from moving all of his drones and Condors and Ravens, everything he's got. He's got 2 squads of Star Sprites, 2 Condors. He had his Phoenix, which I reaction fired to destroy just because I wanted to. There's no way I could prevent them all from getting within 6 inches of that center point to give him that victory point. And in addition, he flew his Praetorians, flew them over here, jumped out and grabbed that objective that was just sitting on the ground. Made them so I had to. I can only hit him on 6s. So anyway, final victory point total is going to be Adam has 4 points for getting those 2 objectives off the board, and 1 from that one. It's 5. Plus he's got guys within 6 inches of the center for 6 points total. I own the center objective, so I have 2 points for that, and then I got 2 points for taking guys off here. So 4 points total, 6-4. So that was a very good game. I don't think Adam had like nothing left, and it's kind of embarrassing that I have 500 points sitting in the middle of the table here and nothing else, because Adam was able to out objective me. Maybe that third squad of Braves would have been a good idea. All right, great game though. We'll keep playing some more Drop Zone. We're gonna let Adam keep seeing what. I think he got enough of the Shaltari's. Active countermeasures or passive countermeasures.
I shot at this thing though. I didn't do damage to anything in this circle.
Nothing. It was crazy.
I shot it a lot. You made all your saves.
Yep. But that's what they do. They live and they make it really difficult for you to take them out. But blowing up the building was really a good move. So, all right. Thanks for watching.